Today is actually day 26. Is it? Yes. Wow. It's day 26. We only have 5 more days, 5 more days to go. I was in several meetings on yesterday, and I had wonderful feedback about how this show up challenge has been for you all. Yesterday, we talked about not quitting, about do not quit, basically, was the title. And it was keep going is a must, that you must keep going. I shared with you about what it is and why we quit. I talked to you a little bit about my story and you can go back and check on that. I won't spend so much time on that. And we talked about how to stop quitting. So you can go back to look at day 25, but today we're going to be talking about what? We're going to be talking about strengthening your money muscle. So, strengthening your money muscle is all about your money life. Your money life involves what you must do with it, actually. It involves you managing it, handling it, planning for it, as well as protecting it. It's so much to talk to you about money. As I was preparing for this, I'm like, this can go on and on. This can probably be 31 days every day or something in your money life. But I tried to reduce it all into just this few minutes. So before we get started with that today, I want to thank you all for commenting and supporting each other. I see that you are doing that. That is great. You're doing your action steps, and I just celebrate you all for that. So let's talk about what it is. Money basically is a measure or a value. It's a means of how we do exchange, and it gets us what we want. We use it for payment. It has many different names. Of course, here we call it cash or currency. We've heard of it being referred to as pounds, as euros, as ducat. It's how we get what we need. It's important for us to understand and know money. And we need to, you all heard that B word. I never like that B word, that word budget. I rather call it a financial plan. But whatever we call it, it's something that we must do. We actually all have a budget, and it's in our minds, it's in our heads. But we need to take it, put it down on paper or either on a spreadsheet. We need to know where our money is. And there's so many apps that are already out there about money that helps you to manage money. And there's many that will accumulate your accounts and keep them up to date, and so you can always just click and you can just look at it. Whatever system you decide to use, it's important to manage and know where your money is and handling it, and most of all, really protecting it. And what basically it does, you know what money does. It gets us what we want, whether it's something we want for comfort, whether it's something that we want for pleasure, but it gets us what we want. And do you know there's free money out there? Yes, there is money out there that is free. Interest, for one. When we have our savings account or we have our investment accounts, dividends that are paid on top of money, that's actually free money. You can get free money by doing surveys or participating on activities on television and the internet. It's so many ways that you can get free money. So you know that action step is going to be for you to search to find out how you can get free money. It's much opportunities out there. So let me tell you about my stories and lessons learned. One of the things I learned about money, this came from my foundational church, is you be the bank. You be the bank for yourself. That's your action step 2. I happen to see on YouTube about you be the bank. And what it is, you use your own money to purchase and buy things, and you actually be your own bank, and you pay yourself interest on your own money. Helen says, show me the money. Yes, ma'am. Let me tell you about how to show you the money. Okay, one thing that I have learned, I've heard it over and over again, but I never really understood it, and I got to understand it a little more. It's a scripture in the Bible. And it is Romans 13:8-10. And it talks about loans being bondage. And it says, owe no man anything but to love. And it goes on a little bit further. So what that means is you should not owe any person, any human, anything. That includes money. When you owe them, you are in bondage. And you know how it is when you owe somebody, when you have debt, you have bills, you cringe, you feel like you in prison, you feel like you almost can't move, you just want to get it off of you, you just want to get it away from you. You're so glad when you pay off a debt and you pay off loans, you pay off car notes, and you would love to not owe anybody or anything. And the reason why you feel relieved when you don't owe anybody or anything is because you're not supposed to owe anybody. The only thing that we're supposed to owe is love. That's what that scripture says. And that's what we owe them. We owe them love. We owe them extension of love. This is what I want to say to you. And this is what I had to say to myself. Because I would get credit cards and people would call me and they would say to me, I want to get something. Can you use the money on your card? And can you put that on your card? And they think it's just really convenient. It's just really easy to just put it on the card and it just sits there on the card and it's free money available. But honestly, credit is not money. I'm going to say that again. Credit is not money. So what that means is you have to stop looking at it as you got money on your card. You have to stop saying that it's money on your card. Call it what it is. It is credit. It is not money. It is credit. And it is really a loan. So when you look at the balances that are available on your credit cards, that's just what's available to you. That's somebody else's money that's being extended to you to use. And of course, they're getting free money, which is your money, by charging you interest on it. So it's important to stop using credit and start using your own money. Another thing that I had learned also from my foundational church was that money is obligated or designated. Your money, the money that you have, all of it, all of your money, whether you have it in your pocket, your purse, your wallet, whether you have it sitting on a table, whether you have it in a safe or you have it in a bank account or any investments of some sort, all of your money, all of it is either obligated or designated. That means you don't have free money just in free range. So you need to have a plan for it. You need to have a plan, which is a budget. This is about your money life and about strengthening your money muscle. Stop spending freely and just grabbing and just buying anything just to soothe a pleasure or stress. I know I have that issue because I call myself a potato chip addict. And I have to tell you, one time I bought $20 worth of bags of potato chips. Yes, that was not good. And I'm like, $20, a whole $20 bill on potato chips because I love potato chips. I realized, okay, I got a problem. So I had to cut back the potato chips. And to this day, that was years ago, but to this day, I still think about what I could have done with that $20. Okay, that's all gone. It was obligated. It was not designated for that, but I used it for that. So it's important with your money that you have, because some of us don't have enough. Actually, a lot of us have enough. It's just we're managing it poorly or we're not managing it well. And that's because we don't have the knowledge that we need in order to manage it. Be content with the money that we have, with the state that we're in the status that we're in with the money that we have. And if you do those affirmations, if you say those, it will come. It does come. You know what? I've been wanting to show you all these examples, and I wanted to have this, and I want to say wad of money, but I want to have a fan of money to show you, and I said, oh, forget it. The important thing is showing up in your life. You know what money looks like. So keep it. Make sure you keep it, and keep it for yourself, and manage it, plan it out, so that you're not losing it and you're not wasting it. Remember that it is always designated, it's always obligated. Remember that your credit is not money, but it is actually credit. So you have your action steps for today, and then don't forget about the giveaways. I won't spend a lot of time on that, but these giveaways we're giving away at the end, which is coming up in a few more days. And my wish for you today, my wish for you is the same, is that this challenge is good for you, that it is helping you to grow and it is perfecting you in this area and in all areas of your life. Thank you for being here and you are intentional, you are purposeful, and showing up every single day and coming in to discover what these topics are so that you can apply them in your life and you can up level and improve the life you live, especially when it comes to your money life and in other areas. So have a good day today, and I will see you again on tomorrow. Take care now. Bye.